go for your host. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. You guys know Sigmund Freud, the godfather of modern day psychology. He said everybody wants to have sex with their mother. You guys familiar with that? Everybody wants to have sex with their mother. Really, Sigmund Freud? Just because your mother's hot. Thank you. Speaking of Freud's mom, I met my friend's mother the other day. She's a God-fearing woman. She had a picture of biblically accurate Jesus. And I was right here. She's over there. I'm looking at a picture. We're looking at each other. I'm like, you could have got a better picture of me. Thank you. I also look like I was trying to do yoga at the January 6th rally. I was like, hey guys, before we shit on Pelosi's desk, let's take a minute here. I'm just gonna go through my addictions. You guys want me to start with vaping or gambling?
Gambling.
Okay, that's called the Electoral College. You vote, and I act like your leaders, and I do nothing. Smile and wave. Smile and wave. Alright, so yeah, the stock market got the best of me this week, and by stock market I mean sports gambling. Hedge fund for athletics, if you will. I gamble on the WNBA. It's the one sport I can make more money than the athletes. I'd love to marry a WNBA player, because if she gets traded, I don't have a job, so I can move with her. I'm ready to go. And before this turned into a TED Talk about the WNBA, did you know the WNBA is subsidized by the NBA?
Yes.
You know what that means, right? I gotta go look up the word subsidized after. I don't want to sound condescending, but do you guys know what that means? Alright, so gambling, vaping. Oh yeah, day 5 of my vape addiction. I stopped smoking weed, I don't vape now. And I noticed at work people vape too, and I'm like, is that nicotine or weed? And they're like, nicotine. And then I'm like, nicotine or weed? Weed. And then I'm like, what type of pen is that? Nicotine or weed? He's like, ballpoint. Thank you. Did you know 80% of teenagers are vaping these days? 80% of teenagers, so that means only 20% of teenagers figured out how to lie, which makes sense. Last one about vaping. There's a lot of controversy about how many bathrooms we should do, how many genders. Unfortunately, I only have 5 minutes. Anybody got time for that? Let's keep it simple for the bathroom solution. 2 bathrooms, 1 for normal people, and we're gonna make a wall, and we're gonna, on the other side, people who vape. Alright, I'm tired of taking a shit and people are vaping. I posted one of these sets on TikTok, and I had like over 1 million people tell me how bad I was at this, which is fucking hilarious. And they were like, you should end your set, like you bombed so hard, you should end your set with Allahu Akbar. And I was like, that's pretty funny. But you guys don't think that's funny. You see TikTok, you're not correct. Alright, WNBA. Oh yeah, Trump got shot in the ear. I mean, season 2024 of America is amazing. Yeah, I asked one of my hosts before the show, she's Eastern European, I was like, when I get on stage, can you guarantee that nobody shoots me in the ear? She goes, Andy, if you don't shut up, I'm going to shoot you in the ear. Thank you. You're welcome. I have a dog, I go to the dog park, and I like to strike up conversations with people. And they like talking to me. I'm like, which one's your dog? And they're like, that one's my dog. And they're like, which one's your dog? And I go over to them and I'm like, I haven't decided yet. Thank you. I got the light, got the minute left. Here's the thing about my schizophrenia. Of course, my favorite part about guns is the fact that they whisper to me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for your move.